Welcome back to Wave Listens Live. Joining me now is Larry Wise, President and owner of Elder Advisors, and Lindsay Fleming, Senior Vice President at Elder Advisors.
Hello, TV land.
And we've got you for 2 segments
today. There should be 3. Kentuckiana deserves 3 segments. Larry Love.
We're going to be here. We're going to be here for the whole show for Halloween.
Right? Trick or treat. It's all trick, baby. It's all trick.
No, that coming from Larry, and I am absolutely not surprised. Yeah. So today, we want to talk about what we hear a lot of horror stories about what happens when you go broke in a nursing home, for example. But we're going to talk about what it looks like when it goes right.
My publicist here at Wave 3 is saying the word of the day is attribution. So we're going to give some attribution live TV. First, happy birthday to Connie Eddy. Happy birthday, Connie. She's turning 40.
Happy birthday, Connie.
She's turning 40 this year. Always a welcome to Snissy Newland. I know she's watching the show.
She's the biggest fan.
Right. She's a big fan of you, Sean.
She gets a shout out every time.
Right?
I'm going to start shouting her out when it's not Larry.
Right. Yeah. And a shout out to Miss Jackie. There's 3 levels of estate planning. Jackie, to her credit, is pre-planning. She wants to get ahead of things. I've done something. Live television, no tape delay needed. I'm wearing the same tie 2 days in a row. I wore my Peeps tie. No. Well, unlike you, who does not wear a tie, because I'm professional. I'm not suggesting you're not professional, but I'm professional.
No one is claiming that I am a professional anything.
So Jackie complimented my Peep tie. And the irony is, Autumn, who knows everything and runs her mouth, she's like, what are you wearing that tie for yesterday? It was yesterday. I say, I like my Peeps tie. I don't have to wait till Easter. So I wore it yesterday, and Miss Jackie, hello Jackie, complimented the tie. So I thought, Jackie, you deserve live Peep tie today.
Well, I think it kind of clashes, but that's beyond the point.
I'm shaking things up. I don't follow fashion. I set fashion.
That I believe.
Okay.
So the first part of that anyway.
Jackie's a sweetheart, but kudos to her, but she is pre-planning.
Yeah.
She's pre-planning. This is what crisis planning looks like. I just had a gentleman took an application at the office a little while ago here in Louisville, and his sister's in care, and this gentleman says, I just want to go fishing, because that's how he relaxes. I don't have the patience for it. Imagine that, Kentuckiana. But he likes to fish, and he sees this, and he's like crestfallen. I said, that's why there's people here to do this for you. Because there's at least one person out there that's thinking, you know what? We're down to a certain point. We're just going to spend the rest of the money, and we'll just get Medicaid. No, you won't. You still have to do this, okay? You have to do this. It's not fun. It's not fun. And that's part of what we do, and we have enough people to do that. Half the time when I go in the office, my girls are on hold with Medicaid for an hour and a half to get one question answered if the phone is picked up. That's a minutia of the crisis plan. But I didn't have to do that because at Elder Advisors, so many other things we can do. And that's a good segue to America's sweetheart and Senior Vice President of Elder Advisors, Lindsay Nicole Fleming.
Well, I think, thank you. I think what Sean was asking, or was going to ask, is what does it look like when it goes right? When it goes right.
Which Larry kind of answered the question, which kind of answers the question.
Intervention or something. I don't like this gang enough.
But let's talk about Connie Eddy, because it is her birthday today. Happy birthday. But, her and her husband did it right? So they were in our office. They were doing pre-planning. So, 10, 15 or more years ago, they were taking care of what needed to be taken care of. So their kiddos didn't have to deal with it. And so, as we do, we aged, they needed care, and now they are in a beautiful, beautiful assisted living center. Their assets are protected. Their children have peace of mind that things are being taken care of. And it's because they started early, right? It's because they came in and got things in line early. And so that's just a picture of what happens when it goes right. This is always frustrating. This file that Larry's talking about is always frustrating. If you need care, it's always frustrating, but you can pave the road ahead by coming in early. And it just starts with a call to our office to schedule a free discovery meeting to even see if we can help or if you need any help. So that's what it looks like when things go right. Less stress, less painful, more clarity, less expensive, all of that stuff when you get in and you pre-plan.
See, I was the person when I had homework at home. Right. My parents had to get on my back the whole time. I could never do it. I look at this stack of papers and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'd be frozen. Like, I wouldn't know what to do. I don't want to do that.
No.
It's not fun, like you mentioned, but it doesn't
is
have
not.
to be fun. You just have to care. And that's what you guys do.
Yes.
You guys are in this for the right reasons. We've heard your stories of how you've gotten into this. But that little bit of care, the little bit of compassion goes a long way. So it makes that paperwork feel maybe a little more worth getting it done.
It does. And when you start early, it's less paperwork. When you start early, it's easier to manage. It's easier to talk about what we're talking about right now for Kentucky Anna. When we talk about pre-planning, is anybody who's in their early 60s, early 70s is in very good health and is just kind of trucking along like, hey, nothing's wrong. One of the attorneys that we work with says you should prepare for times of war in times of peace. And so if things are going right, I don't think I need that. Everything's going along fine. That's a perfect time to call. We may not need to help you, but that's a perfect time to call when the house isn't on fire. So, yeah, our number's there, 800-763-7930, or...
What's wrong with 855-LARRY-55?
Larry-55.
Come on. Are you that insecure?
855-LARRY-55. Call us. Abby will be picking up the phones today, and she'll get you scheduled for an appointment to come in and see us.
You guys need to buy the line Lindsay55, too.
Yeah, no, his ego won't allow that.
Yeah,
One day.
No, she already wants me out.
One day.
Yeah.
Larry, you were holding something in.
Yeah,
Larry,
I want to come back to Jackie for just a second because Rich, our media rep here at Wave 3, which we love, not as much as you, but we love him, is
good guy.
He just had us do the new website, so it's all up with attribution and pixel, whatever, and stuff like that. But Jackie loves, there it is.
Isn't that
Jackie
great?
loves up at the header. I got the live TV, and she's watching the shows, and like she feels like she knows Lindsay, and I'm like, you don't want to know her. And Autumn, which of course, American Sweetheart, but she was watching the shows and she saw how we did the birthday with Ben. So she's having her coffee, and for some reason she thinks you're the cat's meow, Sean. I don't know why.
I mean, it sounds like
She
you're
loves
dealing with some
you.
very smart people.
I think so, Jackie.
We need to bring Jackie on the next show. Jackie, come join us on the next show.
Live TV, baby, we'll do it.
Well, next show. We've also got next segment.
Okay, we'll be
We
here.
got to take a break, but Lindsay and Larry will be right back here
Hey, it's
answering
Larry
more
and
questions.
Lindsay. I don't
Larry
like
and
this at
Lindsay
all.
coming back up next
don't
with
like
Lindsay's
this.
Live. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
Maybe.